Grand Rising, everybody. It's about to be the zodiac series that we're about to be doing for a little minute. So we're gonna start off with Aries, man. Let's jump right into it. You feel me? Wait. Before that, follow me on Instagram, y'all, at Manifest. The A is a 9, the E is a 3. Make sure you subscribe and shout me out too, alright? So now, Aries Sun to be specific. If you don't know your whole chart, I suggest you to go look into that because it's actually really important. You can still find yourself without it, but it's like pretty much like cheat codes. You feel me? This shit make a whole lot of a difference. All right. So anyway, Aries Sun. So first, let's break down Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. The Sun is exalted in Aries, and it's the opposite of Libra, which means that it is at its fallen state, aka it is debilitated at its lowest state in Saturn. So as far as restrictions and limits, that's why Aries are so reckless because they don't be trying to see that shit. They don't give a fuck about a limitation that other people or the world try to set on them. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna do exactly what the hell they need to because they're also cardinal signs, which are the initiators. They like to be the spark of things. So every time you have an Aries around you, they may spark however it is that they like to see things or however it is that they're feeling about things. Or whatever they have passion towards, I should say, because Aries aren't the biggest emotional people. So don't get that confused when I say feelings, because feelings can be a whole range of things as far as anger, hate, love, it's all types of feelings. Anyway, it is also the opposite of Libra, which means that it's not falling. It has a lower intake of the Venus energy. So they're not able to receive love exactly how it's supposed to be, which it can be a little fucked up depending on who it is that they're around, really. So if they're around loved ones and they're trying to express something to them, it's like they won't be able to truly understand exactly where their loved one is coming from unless it's in a state of being that they're familiar with. So if someone is trying to initiate a new loving feeling towards an Aries, they most likely won't reciprocate it as well as they would say that they were a Libra sign, because Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus. So Aries aren't the best with that area, but it also depends on the entire chart though, because remember, this is just the sun sign, so this is just as far as actions. So as far as Aries actions, they act in ways as if they're initiating the whole scene, which is why sometimes them and Leos don't get along, man, because Leos like to be the center stage, and Aries also like that because the sun is exalted in Aries. So it's like a fucking head-to-head collision type shit. Imagine a ram versus a damn lion. A lion will bite the fuck out of a ram, but the ram still try to headbutt that bitch. So with that being said, you can obviously see where both will end up whenever they do that head-to-head collision. It's like the Leo will just sit back and be like, oh, you think you could do this better than me? Okay, show me. And then the Aries jump out there and try to do some shit that they don't even know nothing about, because that's what they do. They like to initiate things. They don't even like to sit back and learn first, like a Capricorn would, because Mars is exalted in Capricorn. A Capricorn will sit back and see exactly what you're doing so that they can break it down for themselves and be able to do it in a whole better way. But the Aries, they'll just jump out there like, fuck it. And that's where they sometimes fall short, because they need to learn and sit back, analyze things first, so at the end they can dive head in, so they'll at least be a little bit better at it than just going out there as a rookie. You feel me? That's like if I'm about to go swimming and I don't know how to swim, and I just go jump right in that bitch head first, fuck around, drown. Or worse, nigga, you got all that motherfucking water in your nose, now you gotta come up, you holding your shit, you in all type of pain, all because you didn't want to learn first. Quit doing that shit, Aries. Y'all better than that. Okay, so let me break down Mars, okay? Mars. That's pretty much our passions and how we go about our motivations. So, for example, just going to work, like literally getting up and having that willpower to go into work, clock in and slave your ass off for somebody else that's not even yourself. That's Mars, okay? Mars is that driving energy. It's that force. A lot of people confuse it with anger, even though it can lead to that, but that's not the only thing that Mars is, okay? It's any willpower or passion that you have, period, all right? That's what Mars is. So, them being the ruler of that, they have an extreme amount of passion. But a lot of people will confuse and they only think that these passions go towards like sports or some shit. And that's why you gotta be careful with who it is that you listening to or what you watching. Because a lot of motherfuckers is feeding poison to your goddamn mind. They speaking bullshit that they don't even know nothing about. So, just know, Aries is passionate towards whatever it is that they want to be passionate about. Not just no goddamn sports. Motherfucker, if you want to read a book and you had a passion towards that, then you gonna read every motherfucking book that you put your mind to. Your mind. Alright? That is how Aries work. So, with that being said, man, I'm gonna do a little brief re-analogy of them. It's ruled by Mars. The sun is exalted in Aries and is the opposite of Libra. So the Saturn exaltation in Libra is falling in Aries. Then the Venus rulership of Libra is in a very low state when it's in Aries. So with that being said, know this knowledge, put it into use, and work on yourself. Alright? Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, okay? And also shout me out and follow me on Instagram at Manifest. It's M9NIF3ST. The A is a 9, the E is a 3. Alright. Peace out.